Good morning from Stone and welcome to another cruise. Today we've got another fine day. The last couple of days of this fine spell before the weather gets a bit cloudier and rainier, and fairly short hop today to Hemheath, and then tomorrow, if all goes to plan, we tackle the locks into Stoke in preparation for the Harecastle tunnel. So, let's go.
And we're off. Leaving Stone. Really nice place. First look of the day. Meaford, Method, bottom lock. 4 of these. Top lock.
This must be some kind of milestone. Bridge 100. And we have a stowaway. Well, this will do. We made an executive decision to stop just 15 minutes short of Hemheath in this lovely little spot with these views. There is a railway line there, but it doesn't seem that busy. So overall, a fine spot, smack between the pubs at Barlaston and Hemheath, and close to the Wedgwood pottery. We might go there later, or just go on a nice walk in the countryside. We shall see. First, I think we'll have a little chill, and maybe an early lunch. Lunch has been had. The fuel filter's been checked. The diesel level's been checked. The domestic drive belt has been tightened slightly. And now it's time to explore this lovely area. And over there is the Wedgwood factory, relocated from Etruria. And Wedgwood is one of the reasons that the Trent and Mersey Canal exists. Josiah Wedgwood was keen on a method of transporting his pottery that didn't mean that it got broken by horses going down rough roads, and he was therefore one of the major backers of the proposed canal. Grand pool as part of the grounds of Barlaston Hall, which is where we're headed next. And here is Barlaston Hall, saved from demolition, now an events centre, so somewhere where you'd get married or have an away day with your team, that sort of thing. Beautiful venue, lovely view. And after a brief encounter with Barlaston, where we shall return, we're out into the countryside with this ploughed field. Excuse me, can we get past please? Thank you. You lead the way then. And here we are at the top, with views for miles. And if you fancy experiencing this walk for yourself, why not stay at the Upper House Hotel, situated in this beautiful countryside with the national park right next to it. Just coming into the village of Barlaston, where there is a pub, the Plume of Feathers, Barlaston, with Neil Morrissey, who those of you of a certain age may remember as co-starring with Martin Clunes in Men Behaving Badly. Not sure what else he did. Martin Clunes went on to have a glittering career. I think he just opened that pub though. We shall see. Let's have a beer. The infamous Neil Morrissey Blonde. Cheers. Quite nice.
We never normally show you what we eat in the evening, but a special treat. We've got some Staffordshire oat cakes and we're having it with eggs, bacon and tomato. Morning.
And another glorious day has dawned. I think we've got 1 or 2 days left of this glorious weather, and then normal British summer weather will reassert itself with sunshine and showers. Anyway, today the aim is to get to the top of the locks in Stoke, and more in a place called Etruria, where we are reliably informed, despite its proximity to Stoke-on-Trent, there are good safe moorings. And that sets us up for tackling the dreaded Harecastle tunnel tomorrow. So let's get going.
And we're off. Another lovely sunny day, but thankfully there's a little bit of breeze today, so that should keep it cool. Let's see what's down this way. Trentham Lock. Again.
Well, according to the sign at the lock, we have now entered Stoke-on-Trent. Welcome to Stoke-on-Trent, it said. This is coming into Hem Heath, which I guess must be considered an outer suburb of Stoke-on-Trent, if the sign is to be believed. Still looks very pleasant.
No headroom. A green boat.
Just coming into the lock landing at Stoke Bottom Lock. 5 locks that take us up to Etruria Junction. Quite deep ones, I seem to remember. Judith will enjoy them immensely. Lock number 2, another deep lock with a long subterranean passage as you go into it. Well, you wouldn't call this lock picturesque, but it is a real juxtaposition between the old canal and the railway that largely replaced it, going from Birmingham to Euston via Stoke-on-Trent. Lock 3, with its interesting mural art. Shirley's 1857 bone and flint mill. And here we are, locks 4 and 5 of the flight, before the junction with the Calden Canal at Etruria. Stoke top lock, and this is a big one of the deepest on the system apparently. There's the Calden Canal, bit of a sharp turn, maybe we'll do that on the way back. Straight on down the Trent and Mersey to try and find some moorings. Nice marina here, with its very own Toby Carvery.
And them have been, I think. Water World.
Well, we didn't moor in Etruria in the end. We pressed on, and here we are, moored beside Westport Park and Lake, which does look very pleasant. Long row of visitor moorings. Everyone says they're safe. And so I think we'll stay here and tackle the tunnel tomorrow, because now it's lunchtime. Good morning. Here we are at Westport Lake, a very pleasant mooring on the outskirts of Stoke-on-Trent. There's an Aldi nearby, so we paid that a visit. A little stroll round the lake, bit of a relax under the tree. But now it's time to move on through the Harecastle tunnel, and then we start going downhill, down a whole series of locks called Heartbreak Hill. We're meeting people the other side of the tunnel, so we won't be doing Heartbreak Hill today. That's for tomorrow. Anyway, let's go.
And we're off! Leaving this lovely mooring at Westport Lake onto the exciting adventures of the Harecastle tunnel.
Now normally you don't see this until you get to the other side of the tunnel, but look how the water's gone this orangey brown. And that's iron ore that leaches into the canal.
Head, darling, your side.
I don't like tunnels, and I particularly don't like long tunnels where you have to crouch down to avoid being decapitated. But we're through, and we're just going to continue round this bend and then start descending from the summit of the Trent and Mersey. So it's downhill all the way for quite some time. That's the way to the Macclesfield Canal. Now, if all goes to plan, we'll be coming out of there in about 3 or 4 months. that is not a bridge, it's an aqueduct that takes the Macclesfield Canal across the Trent and Mersey. Well, it's pleasant enough here between the locks and close to the pub, so we'll have a cup of coffee and then we'll decide whether we're going to do a few more, because there's 3 more locks to the next set of visitor moorings, so we'll go and have a look at those and make a final decision. First though, coffee, because it's not lunchtime yet. So the weather has broken and we have thunderstorms. Now obviously when you're on the canals you need water, so it has to rain. Anyway, we're cosy on the boat and we've had a lovely meal with Tricia and Dave, and now we're going to turn in for the night and chill on the boat. So I'll say goodbye from this one. Hope you've enjoyed coming through the tunnel with us. Well, enjoyed is a funny word. I'm not sure I enjoyed it, but at least we got through it. And now it's onwards. So if you do like to see what we're doing, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.